Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atla Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that this banking trouble just continues and it spread to Europe, and now an even bigger bank is in trouble, and this is Credit Suisse. I'm going to talk about it, what's happening right now. Then we have here, for example, Mike Novogratz, who is the founder and CEO of Galaxy Digital, saying that probably now is the time to move your investments to Bitcoin, gold and silver before the financial system collapse. And the third topic will be about that finally the last test on the Ethereum testnet Goerli has happened, and the next step, it's really just the Shanghai on the mainnet, and then you can unstake Ethereum. So guys, all this in today's video. Don't forget, every single day I put in a couple of new videos here on this channel, crypto related, economy related topics, blockchain related topics. So the point is, if you would like to keep yourself up to date, then just simply subscribe bell button all, and then you're getting the notifications as soon as the new video is out. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and now let's do it. So for start, let's have a look at the crypto market, where we can see that actually Bitcoin is now up 1.2% in the last 24 hours, which makes Bitcoin $24,905, just under 25,000. Ethereum, on the other hand, went a little bit down. It is 1,666 US dollar. When we're looking at the top gainers, GMX 11% up, Magic 9%, BNB 2.6%, pretty much that's it. And then we're looking at the losers. Lido is down 12%, Maker 10%, Conflux 3%, 4%. Oh, actually, here we have Filecoin and Stacks going here down. This is a little bit messed up. Anyway, so not huge moves at the moment on the crypto market. When we're looking at the Bitcoin price, we can see that yesterday we had here the daily this pullback, and then now we start again, try to hit and break above this resistance and stay above it. It's not easy right now. This is how the this candle now looks like, but it's right now positive that we're not dropping and dropping. So Bitcoin holding itself pretty well in this very difficult economic situation where we are right now. And let's get into this straight away. So we have here another big bank having problem, and this is bigger, much bigger than Silicon Valley Bank, and this is Credit Suisse Europe, so it's not just the United States. Okay, so we can see that the financial system is in real trouble as bank after bank getting in trouble. We have here now, Credit Suisse Bank, which, the story started really yesterday when stocks started to drop significantly. I mean, the shares, for Credit Suisse, after, the top investor, the Saudi National Bank, said it would not pump in any more cash due to regulatory restrictions to this bank. And, this was, looked very gloomy and dark yesterday. After that, the Swiss National Bank stepped up and said that it will lend 54 billion US dollar to Credit Suisse to kind of survive. And because of this, now the shares went up of the bank. However, we do know that with this, they can just really win time, because they are in trouble, to be honest with you. And this is not a small bank. Look, when we're looking at SVB, so Silicon Valley Bank, you can see that it had asset total in 209 billion US dollar at the end of 2022. However, when we're looking at here Credit Suisse, same time, end of 2022, 574 billion US dollar, which dropped actually significantly, 37% from the end of 2020, when it had, 912 billion, so much more. You can see how big this bank is, and you can see that actually they're going down for a while. So this is not like a sudden thing, but well timed, to be honest with you. And the fact is that now we have the FDIC saying in the United States that, guys, you shouldn't really worry because we're going to, help you out. Everybody will get, their money, what is in the banks, all the deposits. Doesn't matter if it's more than 250,000, what's the limit? You will get that as well. And when you Google that, how much money the FDIC kind of has, that's what I wrote in. Then you can see that according to this report, the balance is 128 billion US dollar, and now they, moved $25 billion to help this kind of situation. When you Google that all money in US banks, then you can see that US banks' total deposits is at current level 19.36 trillion US dollar. So guess what? If this story unfolds, how this money, this tiny bit, compared to that one, it's tiny, going to save this one? So this is my question. And yeah, that worries me, to be honest with you. And this is why we can see that people now looking for alternatives, and even rich people having a lot of money in banks or in a lot of things, they are worried that how they will get this money and what will happen. And if they need more money to support this, then they will print it, and it will continue the inflation. It will make fiat even much worth less than it's now. Yeah, it looks scary. It looks scary, to be honest with you. And this is the reason why actually now Michael Novogratz is saying that now it's time really to move to Bitcoin, gold, and silver. So when our fiat get less and less, and Fed, it's in a really difficult situation right now, because when they keep raising interest rates, then the industry will collapse even more. If they stop increasing interest rates, then inflation will come back, and that's actually the bad one. So now we have here Michael Novogratz, and who is saying that the U.S. credit crunch means it's time to buy gold and Bitcoin. So the Galaxy Digital CEO predicts that tough times ahead for the United States economy, but I guess for the whole world, and he's bullish on crypto. He's saying that now it's time really to buy gold, silver, and Bitcoin, because it could be a hedge against this whole situation. The U.S. banking industry fell into turmoil this month, with Silvergate Bank, Signature Bank, Silicon Valley Bank all collapsing in the same week. Moody's downgraded the U.S. banking system outlook to negative. And then we have now this European bank, Swiss bank, Credit Suisse. And who knows, this is really just happening like kind of in a week time. So it's a very, very short period of time this is happening. And when you're looking at the price of gold, look at this. Actually, since the 9th of March, it started to go up like significantly, like 7% in a week. And when you're looking at here the big picture, you can see it that here we were like on the top for a long time. Yeah, pretty similar than it was back in 2020. Then it went down, and now we started to go up. And when we're looking at the Bitcoin price, we're living in this very difficult times. But look at the big picture here, as now Bitcoin is started to go up, and in these difficult times it has a huge pump. Of course, when you have a big pump like this, it's very normal that there is like a stop, and then we come down a little bit. But this so far looks healthy to me, in a way that actually even if we could bore down, then we can continue. But it really depends on the situation. But it looks like that people started to think about other investments. And to be honest with you, you do your own homework, but just think about it. What's going to happen here when you cannot really use your fiat, you cannot access it, and it's evaporating the value of it? Then you have Bitcoin, what nobody can take away from you. They cannot stop the Bitcoin system. In the bank, you have your money. They just simply just can take it away from you, or you just don't have the success. So there are big problems can come. We don't know what's going to happen because we haven't seen something like this actually for a while, luckily. But actually, this is what Bitcoin is made for. And who knows? Now it's the time to see how Bitcoin is acting in this situation, because it will do successfully if, then guess what? So many people will have an eye on opportunities, because they see that it's like if they're staying in this centralized system, then they are in trouble, because they can't really do whatever they want to do. With Bitcoin, you can get your freedom in a way that you can actually hold it for yourself, and nobody can take it away from you. And if that will be more and more valuable for people, and more people will discover it and understand it, then guess what? It will push up the price. And yeah, so we don't know the future. We don't know the future, but you should do your homework and act in a way that you know what you think it's good if you would like to do something, because I think it's very important to act on time. Otherwise, you will be like left out, and things happening now pretty quick. Right. Okay. And when it comes to Ethereum, then we had the test went on Goerli testnet, and this was really the last step before the Shanghai upgrade. So what people are waiting for is really to unstake Ethereum when it comes to Ethereum, because you can stake it since December 2020, and when the Shanghai upgrade happens, then you can actually unstake it. And the very last step before that, big move on the Ethereum mainnet, was the test on the Goerli testnet. And now the next one will be really on the mainnet, probably in April. This is what the majority is saying. We don't know the exact date now when I'm making this video, but probably it will come soon as well, because April is pretty close. And this was really the final rehearsal. In this article, you could find that there were, however, issues with the hard fork. Ethereum core developer team noted that while depositors were being processed, the process didn't run as smoothly as it could have, because several tested validators didn't upgrade their client software before the Goerli fork. So actually, they're not that much interested, many of them. Here it's pointed out as well. He blamed it on testnet validators have less incentive to upgrade given to the Goerli ETH, as it's worthless because it's a testnet, but expects validators to make a proper adjustment ahead of the fork on the Ethereum mainnet. So it looks like that the validators on the testnet should take it more serious. But apart from that, as far as I know, everything went okay. Right. Okay, that's it. Don't forget, every day, couple of new videos about, the economy, blockchain, crypto, here on Blockchain Bloom. Don't forget, subscribe, because in that case, you won't miss any important thing. Subscribe button all, and then you get the notifications as soon as a new video is out. Hit the like button, because that's very important. It helps the algorithm, and also it's a feedback for me. So push it now. And yes, I'm back tomorrow with the freshest. Have a good one. Bye-bye.